Yay.
What did I tell you about shutting the fuck up? You talk up again, I'm never letting you on this show again, how about?
And me too?
You especially.
Oh.
Hey, Rich.
Yes?
What's your opinion on having guests on our show?
Depends who the guests are. Who's the guest?
Well, we don't necessarily have a guest right now, but like, what if we were to have guests in the future? You know, what kind of caliber of person would be willing to have on here?
Well, I think it would have to be pretty high caliber, like top high end.
Yeah, only the best of the best would be allowed on our show.
They gotta have a good voice.
Oh yeah,
As well.
guaranteed.
Clear to understand, just like me.
It is an unfortunate sign though when we start to rely on guests, 'cause that kind of means we've run out of things to say and we just need other people to talk for us.
You think we have?
I think we've already jumped the shark, yeah.
Oh, that's disappointing.
And on that, I would like to introduce our guest for this evening.
Why, hello.
This is Mr. Carson. Carson, it is nice to finally have you on here.
Thank you very much.
We're gonna start off the show with a very important question. What'd you have for breakfast?
You know what? I had some bits and bites for breakfast and some coffee. That's all.
Wow. And
Lunch for breakfast.
and how long ago was that? Like, what was your morning?
That was probably about an hour ago. But,
Okay,
to be
that's
fair, I did wake up at 6:30 a.m. So
yeah, that's fine. My goodness, bits and bites and coffee for breakfast. Rich, what did you have for breakfast?
Well, you probably know by now.
I don't, so that's why I'm asking you.
Well, granola. No, not granola. Muesli. Oats and stuff.
You just picked up a fistful and jammed it down your gullet?
With milk.
with milk.
Did you actually like mix it into the milk, or did you just have a glass of milk on the side?
No, I have it in a bowl, like all together.
You have milk in a bowl and then a bowl of granola.
Together, yeah.
He stacks the one bowl on top of the other.
Sure. If you like that image, that's fine. And then
It's
and
like
then
a little bowl inside of a big bowl.
Yeah, there's layers.
Browns the little bowl in like milk.
There's a moat of milk around his granola, and what he does is the little bowl of granola is smaller, so what he can do is he pushes it in the middle with a spoon so it sinks, and the milk float slowly pours into it.
Okay, we're getting.
would you like to know the second course?
What?
There's a second thing? Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, just
This is a lot more significant than Carson's bits and bites and coffee, by the way. This is
way more significant.
getting shown up already.
than I imagined.
bran flakes
Bran flakes.
and milk.
Again with the milk.
Yeah.
You've consumed a lot of milk this morning.
That's
Yeah, maybe I drink too much. It's one thing. It's one thing I gotta reconsider. It's my milk consumption.
You know what? I didn't want to mention it earlier, but it is becoming a problem. Richard, I've gathered Carson and I here, your two closest friends, because this is an intervention.
Oh.
You have a serious milk consumption problem, and it's destroying your life. It's tearing you apart.
How can we even fix this? Are you a milk expert?
Addict.
We need to cut him off from milk entirely.
We just need to cut him off.
We need to forcefully induce lactose intolerance onto
That's
him.
pretty hard. I think the withdrawals are like pretty serious. So
Milk withdrawals?
we might-
Is that why toddlers are screaming all the time?
Probably.
Milk's a hell of a drug, kids. Say no to milk. Changing topics.
Yikes.
As we know, it's nearly Christmas time.
Only 3 months away.
Oh God. No, Rich, you weren't supposed to say that. You just made it real. I was kidding, but it is only 3 months away.
3 months ago, right? It's like a fourth of a year, right?
Yeah, a whole quarter.
Yeah.
Ugh. But it did get me thinking. Around Christmas time, there's a lot of gifts being exchanged.
There is.
You know, people are giving gifts to each other, you know, and there's good gifts, there's bad gifts. But what I wanted to know is, what is the single either Christmas or birthday or whatever gift, the single most gift that you've been proud of, that you've given to someone? And this goes for you as well, Rich.
Wait,
Who's the
Christmas
guest
or
here?
birthday?
Who's the guest? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WYO Show. It's your hosts, Carson and Jared. Our special guest this evening, Richard.
Richard, yeah, he's.
Yeah, who's the guest?
Okay, so birthday as well, that count?
Yeah, just any kind of gift. What is the one gift where you look back on and you're like, I'm quite proud of that one?
So I give my dad. Okay, so I got like this knife from Elemental Knives, and they make like CS:GO knives, like in real life.
So
And they're
like,
pretty sick. I
like
got
proper
this one knife for
knives.
myself. Yeah. And anyways, so I got my dad a flip knife, and it was like it was like a purple like fade knife or something like that. I forget what the name was, but it was like so nice, and it was like a flip out knife. And
So not a switchblade, but like.
no, it was just a regular like flip out knife that you just no spring or anything. So,
Okay.
but yeah, it was really nice.
Oh, well, that's nice. I'm sure he would have enjoyed a karambit better, but you know, it's.
Nah, he definitely would have utilized it. So.
All right, Rich. What gift do you think you're most proud of ever giving?
Giving?
Yes, giving.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a card?
Really?
I don't know. When have I given a gift? I don't know if I have.
We're really learning a lot about our guest today, aren't we, Carson?
That's yeah.
But to
It's really
myself.
eye-opening.
The most proud gift I've ever given was the one to myself. You're not supposed to say my answer, Rich. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. To myself.
Okay.
That's all I can think of.
You can't think of a single gift you've given anyone over your entire life that you're like proud of?
I don't do gifts.
Oh, okay.
How-
Okay. Well, there we go.
Wow.
Eye-opening.
You know, it really is eye-opening. Not too surprising, but eye-opening. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I haven't received a gift apart from, well, like from my family. Apart from money, I haven't received a gift for quite a long time.
You are a liar
How is that?
because you received a gift just the other day.
What was that?
It was the gift I gave you for your birthday, you inconsiderate snob.
Oh, that was a gift.
Uh-oh.
It absolutely was.
Well, I'm sorry. That's your proudest gift?
That I've given to someone? No, absolutely not.
What was the gift? What was the gift? Please
So
tell me.
what I have, Carson, I developed this a couple years ago. It is a card of sorts, a coupon of kinds. Actually, I could show it. Not to you, because you're not important. To our viewers, of course. I can also show them my social security number and the PIN on my bank card.
I think you probably should do that. Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, okay. So this here, this is a genuine sass-pass.
Oh yeah.
This is good for use, one-time use. coupon, which is genuinely good for 24 hours of no sarcasm, harassment, or abuse of any kind by me to the attorney of the coupon. And that gift was given to Richard just the other day for his birthday, and I am incredibly hurt and disappointed that he failed to remember that. Just goes to show the kind of person he truly is when the cameras are off.
Well, I apologize. I forgot. Okay, not including that gift, that amazing, very well thought out gift. Yeah. I don't think I've received a gift apart from money since I was a child.
You don't even remember? Well, no, we're not talking about receiving, though. We're talking about giving.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying we don't do gifts.
All right.
Like I've never received a gift from Jess.
Never.
Never.
Not even the gift of a warm cooked meal?
Well, no, I'm talking about birthdays and Christmas, you said.
Like materialized things?
Yeah, material things.
Well, yeah. We haven't given or received gifts, so.
Okay, I guess.
Alright.
But we have received gifts from ourselves.
Yeah, I mean.
So then, Richard, what's the best gift that you've ever given to yourself?
Yeah, that's what we can do. Yeah.
That's a better question.
Well, at least let's do that. So what is that?
Well, I guess.
He's looking at one right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. Like, a house gift? I don't know if a house is considered a gift. A house is a given, isn't it? It's just.
Well, yeah. Definition of gift is something you don't necessarily need, but you would like, and is just it's not essential or anything.
So something you just said, I'm gonna buy this for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's probably it's pretty boring. It's probably just an iPad or a bike. I don't know. Probably a bike, I guess. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got his orange bicycle that he's staring at right now.
Yeah.
Get this, Carson. He has an entire room in his home where all he has in it is a couch, a bicycle, an RC car, and a table. And that's where he goes to record these. He goes and he sits in his toy box room and he records with me for a bit.
He just looks at his.
He just stares at his bike. Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious. Speaking of gifts, though, it does actually bring me to our next segment. And I will warn you, this is an interactive segment, so you will have to be quick on your toes here. Both of you are being challenged to get me a gift, actually.
Right.
So, as both of you know, I have a license. I have a driver's license, but I do not have a vehicle.
Oh.
So, what I'm going to do, it is 5 minutes to 2. As of now, you have 5 minutes to search the internet and find me a vehicle for less than $2,000.
Okay.
And I'm also going to try and find one as well. And we're going to see who can come up with the best potential vehicle for me. Alright? And go! Post your car, Rich.
Okay, I've got. Well, all I found. Well, this time's up.
Yep, time's up.
I've got 2.
2? Wow, going overboard, but alright.
Yeah, I can basically. I see you in either of these.
I don't know if I should be like worried or not. Where post? Okay, there we go.
There's the first one.
Oh, you fucker!
You can do it up. I could see you bumming around in that.
I mean, bear in mind, I did plan on driving this to work.
You can still drive it to work.
And there is foliage growing out of the wheels.
It's fine.
Wow.
Maybe
I'm sure it runs.
Yeah,
Your dad can
maybe
fix it up.
I'm sure my dad would
Okay.
unironically love to fix this up. I'm not even kidding, because it is a Dodge. Like, he would be all over that.
And there's probably like a bed in the top, so you could get rid of your apartment. You,
Oh shit, you're right. I'm living on the road with this now.
you could just
Look
sleep
at-
outside work.
Dude, you're looking out. You're sleeping outside bulk burn. Like, you're the guy in his Dodge van that sleeps inside a bulk burn.
That's so sketchy. So, okay, so this is a 1977 Dodge Sportman 360. Wow.
Look at that engine.
For only $1,500. Where is
Yeah.
this?
What engine?
I don't know.
All right, well that's pretty nice. $1,500 plus get my dad to fix it for me for free. You know, I've got a house on wheels there.
Yeah.
Yeah, only 90,000 clicks.
I'm
Probably
not.
should.
I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. I can't imagine myself using that on the daily, realistically. But it is certainly an option. So
good.
let's take a look at the one that I picked out. The one that I found.
Dodge.
It is a 2003 Dodge Durango, and it is only $1,500. It has 285,000 kilometers. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know vehicles. I'm assuming
Let's
that's
say.
that's bad. Yeah. But it's 4-door. It's somewhat rugged. There's plenty of space. It looks all right. I'll be perfectly honest. I feel like if I had a bit more time to look around, I could find something better. But this one stuck out to me as a good all-around one.
So you're looking for a serious vehicle.
Well, I want something that's going to function all the time. But let's see what Carson picked out for me here.
Take a look at that puppy.
Ooh. Ooh. What is up with the hood? What? What is the hood there?
I'm not sure.
So this is a Model 2000 Civic.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it only has 300k, kilometers.
300k. It's got a sunroof though. Wow.
And it's a coupe. Wait.
This car is still drivable.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, wait.
The driver's side door handle is broken. The front left shock absorber strut leaks. The front right headlight is cracked, but it still works.
So yeah. Just like the Dodge, you could get it a little fixed up by your dad. and-
Yeah, just a little banging up to do, and it'll be fun. I am slightly concerned by the fact that the hood doesn't close on it.
They never mentioned that.
No, they didn't mention that.
Yeah, but they mentioned that it still drives. So.
But I do like the idea of a smaller vehicle.
And plus, it's only $1,200.
That's true. $1,200.
So
That's
you have
$300
$300
cheaper.
bucks. Yeah,
So
you have $800
realistically-
to work with.
Realistically, if
You
I
can
bought
make this thing.
all three of these vehicles, the one that I'd be able to use right off the bat is either mine or Carson's.
Yeah.
And if I had a choosing of using either of them, I would probably pick Carson's.
Okay,
In there as well.
okay, so my next choice, if you didn't like the truck.
Oh right, he had a second one.
Oh, a second one.
Yeah, this will have you set.
Oh
Anyway,
my God, Rich!
no work. It's all good to go. Custom paint.
Richard,
Oh,
I unironically love this just by looking at it.
it's 2000.
This-
Oh, that's good because I picked it. Ironically.
This is a Volkswagen Bug. Oh, look at it.
It's so green.
It is. It looks god awful, but only 100,000 clicks.
The paint is like
It's a year 2000. It's small.
The paint on it is really nice.
Did they paint the rims?
It's legit a candy apple green.
There's green rims on it? The fuck?
They just got a green shine to them.
You know what?
Oh yeah, what the heck?
I would be perfectly fine with this, honestly. I would drive around in this just for the laughs.
That's a pretty dude.
Huh, I thought you might think it was hideous, but...
No, that's a great. I love that. It's so tacky that it's funny. Alright, I rescind my offer. Even though it's another $800, it looks flashy and it functions. So I'm probably going to take it over Carson's
Plus,
pick.
you'd probably get pretty decent mileage on it.
Yeah, it's a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, that's awesome. It's good to see there's so many good options out there. And I've turned pink again.
You've turned pink? They're good with their camera, too.
Okay, there. I fixed the pink. No more pink. And we're actually getting close to being done with our show here. We're just about ready to wrap up. Overall, final thoughts, Rich. How would you say having guests on our show was? What did you enjoy the experience? Rich?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to speak for both of us in saying that I very much enjoyed having you on the show, Carson. It was very much so a pleasure. But as per tradition here, we need to end our show on the most controversial and hard-hitting question possible.
Okay.
So you're going to see an image. So let me set the scene. Let me set the scene, all right? It's Christmas time, all right? You're at a Christmas supper with family and friends. It's relatively I don't want to say like fancy or anything, but it's not like people are wearing pajamas or anything, right? Like everyone's fairly composed, and you're over at a family member's house for a supper, and you walk in, and you notice on the table there's this exact fruit tray.
Okay.
Now, my question to you is, which piece of fruit do you pick first?
Probably the strawberries.
You're a strawberry kind of guy?
Yeah. What is up at the top?
So, okay, let's go over what we're looking at here. We've got strawberries in both corners.
Yeah.
Looks like some... Oh, what's that melon called? That orange melon at the bottom.
Like cantaloupe?
Sweet potato.
Or...
Cantaloupe, I'm assuming. I don't think sweet potato is common on a fruit platter, Rich.
Yeah.
At least not over here.
Chunks of sweet potato, yep.
And then green and purple grapes. Some kiwi slices, some blueberries, and some raspberries. And then the very top, I think, is all pineapple chunks.
Oh, yeah. Then pineapple and strawberry, yeah.
So, okay, so you would go for a slice of strawberry first?
Yep.
Okay, Rich, what about you? You're in the same scenario. Now, keep in mind, your choice here is very important. Like, if you pick... if you pick the wrong kind of fruit, everyone around you is going to judge you.
Okay. And then these are all top quality, like, best...
No, it's as good as you can see.
No, but are they best of their kind? You know, like...
You have no way of knowing, Rich. You just see them on the platter like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't like the look of the pineapple. It doesn't look quite right.
Okay, so you're gonna avoid the pineapple.
Yeah, because you get good pineapples, you get bad pineapples. That looks like bad pineapple.
Okay, so we're ruling out pineapple. What's our go-to then?
Well, I'd play it safe, assuming, like you said, that they're all... We don't know what the quality of them is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it safe and go for grapes.
Purple or green?
Green, I guess, to be safe.
He's a green grapes kind of guy.
The sweet potato.
I was expecting that too.
It's not cooked though. I don't want to eat it raw.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I think I would probably go with either the strawberries or I might actually go for the raspberries.
Yeah, I like raspberries too.
But the problem is, between the two, I feel like if you had a handful of strawberries and a handful of raspberries, there's more good strawberries in that handful than there are good raspberries. You know what I mean?
Raspberries are quite small too, so.
Yeah, so I think I'd improve my chances by going with strawberries.
Yeah. So no pineapple, huh?
No, I wouldn't go with the pineapple. I'm with Rich there, where I think the darker the pineapple, the better, right? That's generally the ruling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this kind of looks like a fruit platter you'd pick up around here.
Yeah, well, I purposely tried to pick one that would be from around this area, because I wanted it to be, this is very important, realistic scenario.
Yeah. We're treating it very seriously.
Yeah, it is very important. And on that, I would like to end off the show by thanking our guest, Richard, for coming on. Thank you, Rich.
Yeah,
it has been an honor having you on our show.
No problem.
And we'll see you all later. Go fuck yourselves.